Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump in charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm going to do technical analysis, and I'm going to do some short-term technical analysis because the market is a bit quiet, stable coining a little bit. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals. And right now you can see market quite flat. Bitcoin sitting at 16,940. We're on the weekly charts on TradingView. You can see we're on this 1 year trend line that Bitcoin's been climbing all year, this yellow trend line, and we're getting a bounce off here again. If we are going to hold, here is one of the places. If we break here, the next major support below 58k is down here at 52k, the previous resistances that we had in 2021 bull market. And if we break there, then the final big major support at 45k, and I don't think we go below there, to be honest. Volume on the weekly, we've got 22 hours remaining, and it's bigger volume than the last 2 weeks, which is good news. Stochastic is traveling down. Let's look on the Crypto Guru bot. Actually, Crypto Guru bot still a blue buy, which it fired back February 2023 at 20k. It's still a blue buy now. You get the bots in the master course. Bitcoin indicator bot fired a sell, didn't fire a buy yet. Let's go into the daily. Daily stochastic oversold, bottoming out the stochastic actually. Volume spiking a little bit, which is good news. We have a little bit of a rising triangle here, which is a little bit bullish pattern if we can hold this trend line. However, on my Elliott wave count, it was the first wave, second corrective wave, third biggest impulse, fourth corrective, fifth. So the Elliott wave count is now finished. The original Elliott wave, the second one we did from 30k, if you remember the first one we did at 16k. Now we're in the ABC correction. We've got the A correction. It was quite a violent one from 72k down to 58k. Then we got a bounce, and we're in this bounce now. Now it's, in my opinion, I think the C wave finishes at 58k. I don't think we go below, to be honest. And I think we hold this trend line, but we're going to monitor it quickly. Let's go closer on the 4 hourly. You can see that Bitcoin is in a rising triangle. This is a rising triangle. Build pressure, break out. And you can see it here. I took here. See? Rising triangle. It moves the base of the triangle. So the distance Bitcoin could move out of here, if we manage to hold this trend line, will be to 66,770, according to this this pattern. And you can see another photo of it here, rising triangle, ascending triangle, ascending triangle. You see? So hopefully we hold here and Bitcoin breaks out. Let's go closer on the 4 hourly. It's pulling back to the trend line. Volume a little bit dying off on Sunday. If you want to go try and take this trade, this one is a short-term risky based off just this pattern alone. So I'd open it taking the trade at 60,500. No, it needs to be in the 60,600. Stop loss very tight. I'm only going to risk like $100 or not even, just below this entry. If it takes the trade at 60,600, let's change it slightly because it's underneath the support. Let's do it there. Opening the trade 60,000, no, too close. I would do it on the trend line. 60,639, stop loss 60,513, and take profit at 66k. That's the trade. It's purely to see if this rising ascending triangle plays out. It builds pressure, bounces, and breaks out the base of the triangle with the target of 66k. It's either going to work or with us or against us. Risk reward 49 times. If the trade opens at 60,639, stop loss 60,513. So you risk per Bitcoin $126 to make $6,256. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin. And my bigger trade is at the 58k, and this is the one we've been waiting for a long time. It came very close. It came down to 50,300 and bounced off, but that's the one where I've got a bigger trade. However, I do think we have a chance that Bitcoin holds this 1 year trend line, because it is a 1 year trend line, and the trend is your friend until it's not. You can learn all of this, everyone, underneath the video. I'll show you how my trades and how I'm trading right now. Going underneath the video, down below, you can see the exchanges I use. Bybit gives you a $30,000 bonus when you use that link. Take the courses, take the crypto master course to learn all this, get the bots, and join us in the Telegram. There's 9,000 of you trading. And over on Bybit, you can see I've got my Bitcoin trade negative 2,300. I'm gonna add 0.5 Bitcoin here to this trade. Actually, let's do it on where I set the trade. It was 60,000. 60,639. 60,639. I'm going to add 1 Bitcoin to this trade. 60,639. It's going to cost me $3,000. 1 Bitcoin, and it'll add, so I'll have a 3 Bitcoin position if we pull back to 60,600. And over here I've got, so that 60,600, I've got 1 Bitcoin to add to this already active trade, so I have 3 Bitcoin trade. I've got 2 Bitcoin at 58k, 3 Bitcoin at 52k, and I've got Doge at 0.09. And over here I've got 1 Bitcoin at 52k. I'll change this, 1 Bitcoin at 58k. And pocket at 0.04. In here I've got 565. It's down how much? Down $3,000 from yesterday. This week pretty much even. Started the week at 585, 570. Not such a beautiful week for trading. I'm holding on to, I've got 194k cash, 80k of MCRT, 77k of Bitcoin. Uniswap 47k, slightly down. Doge 45k. I went in at those bottoms, but I don't know if it's gonna, we need to see a strong bounce. World getting hammered. Damn, World getting hit hard. Let's look at World. $2.50. Breaking down from support. Next stop, if it doesn't hold, breaking down out of support. If it doesn't hold $2.50, then the next spot is $2. Look at that. We got a bounce. We bought it at $2.40. Got a bounce to $3, and then it's just fading away slowly, day by day. Next major support is at $2.10. But not so beautiful because I already entered 35. So since I entered, we're already down maybe, how much? That's quite a big drop, actually. Oh no, I got it around here when I got it before. I was buying here as we came down and caught this bounce. I should have sold it up here because it does look like this is the C correction for crypto. If it doesn't hold, $2 is next for World, and if World breaks $2, look at erase the full all the altcoins have pretty much erased their gains from the bull market. If it doesn't hold $2, which is the next major support, $2.10, $1.80, no, $1.70 on World. Almost fully, it went from $1 at the beginning, before the bull market, at the lows, it was at $1, and it went all the way to $12 at the high, and just pulled back massively in the bear market. A lot of the alts, same pattern, same as that's my updates in the market, guys. And I've got a lot of questions, so I just quickly go through them. Yep, and die with 2 billion in your Toyota at 34. No, because once you have this was a video I was saying try to save as much as you can till you get to 100k. Invest it very smart. Don't waste your capital. It's much easier to invest. On Binance was 60k. I think it came down to 58,300. Man, you are one smart and super hairy man. Thank you very much. This guy is very knowledgeable. Thank you, Richard. Stalker cars or waste of money. Buy when you have enough, period. Yeah, I would get capital first. Buy like a low-cost car. Get capital up. After 100k, invest it smartly. Then start buying whatever you want. You're one of the few YouTubers you want as a mate. Thank you, Sean. I'm long 59,594. Nice. I think it can come down to 58. Worst case, 52. God bless you. God bless you too. Is it still late to buy Tesla? I was buying at $1.40, everyone. At 141, I posted on socials. Now we're at almost 200, so we're already up about 40%. I would wait to try and catch a double bottom at 141, to be honest. Now it could, but it can rocket out. DCA, don't go heavy in right now, because best time to go heavy was at 141 on Tesla when I moved into it after we sold altcoins and Bitcoin at the top in March, and then I moved into Tesla at 141, and now we're at 200. I would try to catch a double bottom and DCA. And so if you have like 100k and you want to put it into Tesla, never go all in one asset. I recommend try to diversify into 5 to 10 assets, mostly, not more than that. And say you want to put 100k of that allocation to Tesla, I would not put 100K in right now, because it was at $141. I would have put maybe 50K and then a 50K if it went lower, if you had that 100K. But now I would put like 10K in DCA, like 10K each month for the next 10 months, in case it pulls back to 141 to catch a double bottom bounce. Thank you for watching, everyone. You have to do your own due diligence. None of this is financial information. This is my lessons and of trading for 24 years, and these daily videos of 4 years, my understandings, and I hope you learn a lot, as much as you can from me. Love you all. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell, and make sure you protect your capital. Rule number 1 by Warren Buffett: don't lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. So save your capital, invest it smartly, invest it securely, and keep compounding. Especially the first 100K is the hardest. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.